What are some real but crazy facts that could save your life? If you find yourself stranded in a desert, ration sweat, not water. Of course, don't drink all of your water in one go, but the rate at which you'll dehydrate and overheat if exerting yourself, for example walking/hiking too fast or climbing over obstacles in the heat of the day, will kill you much quicker. Many people are found dead, with water, which is terrifying. If you're choking, don't get embarrassed, don't go to the bathroom, don't walk away from people. I've seen a couple people nearly die because they were panicking and walked away from the dinner tables and such while choking. Do the universal sign for choking with both your hands on your neck, and most people will get the message. If you drive after being awake for 24 hours, your response times are impaired, the equivalent of somebody just over the drink driving limit. If someone odds, don't wait to discuss or figure out if they will get in trouble. Every minute counts, and if staff ask if they took anything, tell them immediately. Tests will reveal it anyway, but every minute they have to run them is another minute they can't treat the patient correctly. Do not hesitate to call emergency services for a suspected overdose, as quick treatment and response is imperative. They're not the police, they're not out to get anyone in trouble, and if it messes with something like their doctor's prescriptions, it's preferable to leaving them to die. If you do any kind of opiates or have people at your house who do often, have naloxone handy and know how to administer it. If a grease fire starts, use baking soda to put it out. Put a lid over it to smother it, and turn off the heat source. Do not use any water to put it out, it will only make it worse. Call your local fire department if it gets out of control. Maybe not to save your own life, but it could help you save someone else's. When performing CPR, chest compressions need to be continuous, deep and fairly quick. Call for an ambulance first. If you can get someone to help you, do so, because it is exhausting. For an adult, good quality chest compressions should be 2 per second and 5-6 cms deep. You should lock your hands together one on top of the other, get your arms straight, lock your elbows and push with the heel of your bottom hand into the middle of the chest, hard. And you do not stop until help arrives. The rumor that chest compressions can crack ribs is true, but trust me, they'd rather have broken ribs than be dead. You can hold a plastic bag around a willow tree branch with leaves and it will start condensating drinkable water in the bag. Drink vodka if you get antifreeze in your system. If you ever have to rescue a drowning person, throw them something to grab onto beside yourself. When caught in a rip at the beach, just swim slowly along the beach, parallel to the shore until you feel the pulleys up, then swim towards the shore. Never work under a car on a jack, always have it on jack stands or a lift. If you get bit by a wild animal, you must get the rabies vaccine. Rabies is not like a flu or mild inconvenience. It's one of the most lethal diseases on the planet. It has a near 100% fatality once the disease takes hold, and it's a horrible way to go. If you are trapped in a burning building and your exits are blocked by flames, make sure there is no fire on the other side, put a blanket over you if you have one around, tuck your face down, then run through the flames. Immediately throw the blanket off of you as it will be on fire, but you won't. A hooded jacket could work too, just be aware that your legs will be uncovered, so once you throw the jacket off, immediately stop, drop and roll to put the fire out on your legs. This works best if you are going out a window or a door to the outside. Don't do it if you aren't sure there is no fire on the other side. If you run through a burning doorway into a hallway that is also completely on fire, you're fucked. If you need to check a pressurized line X, hydraulic line, never ever use your hand, use a piece of cardboard or soapy water. If you use your hand to check, the pressure can cause the fluid to cut your skin, and liquids like hydraulic fluid will cause gangrene in a matter of hours. Go to the hospital immediately and get them to check you right away. Don't take no for an answer. It could mean the difference between keeping versus losing your limb. https://www.tigercat.com/safety/a-dangerous-bite/. Edit, adding some reading that explains better than I could. Again, please use cardboard or soapy water to check. This isn't just for heavy machinery. It's just good safe practice. If the ocean water suddenly recedes at the beach, you're at a tsunami is probably coming. Run, don't look at the fish. If you end up having to survive in a forest, crickets or grasshoppers chirping is not annoying, it is your sign of safety. Crickets stop chirping when something big is moving close to them. I'd quiet, this one is missing. When you see someone faint, don't help him staying up. Gently catch and lay down ASAP. They're fainting because brain needs blood to stay alive. Keeping them upright will prevent this. If you feel lightheaded, lay down so that no dumbass will try to keep you on your feet. If you suffer from any condition that causes fainting, explain this to people around you. If you crash into an electrical pole, immediately call 911, or your country's equivalent, and stay in the car. You could have downed an electrical wire, and the wire will still be live. Assume the entire area around your car is electrified. Only get out of the car if there's an immediate danger, such as a fire. When you exit the car, make sure both feet touch the ground at the same time, and only take small, shuffling steps, and make sure both feet are touching the ground at all times. There were 2 teenagers from my hometown that were electrocuted after an accident like this.